Welcome to Deep Thought. We need media that promotes evolution. Now, in my last episode, I talked about staying conscious of media images. And just the reality, the images we see, what's promoted in the media, is to keep people at a certain level of consciousness. It could be for a variety of reasons. It could be to keep them at a certain political consciousness so they support certain candidates. I was about to say characters. Might as well say characters. But certain candidates in elections. Or to support certain causes. Or just keep people calm and peaceful. To keep them pacified. The corporations especially, they promote certain images for people to buy their stuff. Like when I watch network news or the rare times I watch something on broadcast TV, it's extremely rare I do. Maybe a basketball game. I always pay attention to the ads. I pay specific attention. In the last episode, I talked about how I had an assignment in high school to do just that for a news show. But I always pay attention because I'm like, okay, what they promoting? What's in this ad? And it's not even so much what they're promoting, but the images of it. Like one example is there's a strong promotion of interracial couplings. Now, I ain't saying it's right or wrong. It just is, in my opinion, and it always happens. But I'm like, wait a minute, I'm doing this a little bit extra now. But that's usually an agenda. It's like, why? Now, there could be several reasons. Sometimes it's just to sell something. Sometimes it's hitting certain demographics. But, like I said, that depends on, people have different ideas about that. But it's still being done. Or to buy certain things. Indeed, even on something like IG, you'll get content creators on Instagram who will get paid just to have something in a picture, just to wear a certain thing, and that's the thing. Now, a lot of times it's to buy, it's to do stuff. But we need media, though, that promotes evolution, that promotes growth. This is hard to see. Now, as I said in the last episode, there's 6 major companies that control the media, 6 major companies. But even on a smaller scale, media is, you can create something on a smaller scale, a movement on a smaller scale to promote media that promotes evolution. Like anyone who follows me on Instagram knows every Sunday I do a brief video speaking on a subject to inspire people to rise higher. Basically, it's the same thing that I do on this channel every Sunday, and every Sunday I have my Sunday morning simulcast. But all of that is to promote evolution. And we need more of that. And we have it. And there are actually some channels that do stuff of that. Some of them can even connect it with major cable companies. We need more of that. Because despite the overall control of the media being in 6 major companies, you still got room for people on a grassroots level to do something. If you're going to do, what I do on this channel, Deep Thought. Now, you notice, like on my main channel, I'm quick to delete something. I'm quick to block somebody. I'm very quick to do it. Because I have a specific agenda. I'm promoting what I'm promoting. But on this channel, I've said several times, I don't mind disagreements. In fact, I even encourage it. I just say, just be respectful, because the whole point of this channel is for you to think. As long as whatever you said has some thought behind it, I want to hear it, because I want to think. I don't need to agree with it. I just want you to think, because that's evolution. That's your evolution. Because even if you notice how I do the videos on here, I don't take a definitive stand on anything. I just throw stuff out. Now, I do have my things I do stand on. But you notice I don't really promote it. I just say, just think about it. Just think about it. Even what I'm saying about the media images, somebody might have a different view. Okay. Just intelligently explain why. But here's the thing I'm saying, and well, I don't know, you could call it a stand, because I will just be like, look, we need better media. We need better shows and everything that promotes something. In fact, I'm going to give a link to a science fiction novella that I wrote. And it's more, somebody would call it woke fiction now. But I had called it conscious fiction when I first published it. It was called the Sankofans. And the whole point of that was to get people to think, to have something. And I've met many people. It's actually quoted in an academic's book. It was actually linked to this. Academics spoke about it. And then I had several other, people would say, you know what? Your book made me cry because it gave me hope for something. That was conscious fiction. I'll put a link to it in the description box, the Sankofans. I don't talk about it a lot. And, it's one of the things I need to write. In fact, my whole thing when I started my publishing company, started writing, it was first called ERL Publishing, and the tagline for it was entertainment and edutainment. And the whole point was to get you to think about stuff. And that's always going to be the type of stuff I promote. We need more media like that. We need more films that promote evolution. We need more books that promote evolution. We need stuff that make people, the whole point of it, like anything I write, the whole point of, I don't care what I write, the main character is going to go from one place, or main characters is going to go from one place to a higher place by the end. I'm always going to do that. And that in the sense of what they do in normal fiction. And it's basically the hero's journey. But the prize for the hero when I write is always better to evolve. We need videos like that. We need music like that, especially music. And it could just build. I mean, that's a business opportunity. A media company that promotes that, it's a business opportunity. There's plenty of people out there who want that. It's enough. Are you going to make millions? Not right away. Not right away. But if you get a critical mass of people who wants this, who support it, it changes everything. Because as I said in the previous one, as I said in the previous podcast, people using these images to influence you. But who's to say you can't use the same images to influence someone to rise to a higher level? There's no laws against it. You can put out what you want. See, that's the beauty of it. As long as it's just not disgusting, just totally disgusting. And let's be real, a lot of disgusting media is put out. You can do it. There's no law. Nobody can stop you. It'll be tough because many people the media out here appeals to people's baser instincts. But put out something that appeals to someone's higher instincts, because every single person, every single human being got it within them to rise to a higher level. Every single human being. And why not just create the media? And that's the beauty of it. Like, you could create just a YouTube channel. All you need is a good camera, a good smartphone. And you can start promoting something. You can even, nowadays you can take a good smartphone, a really good smartphone, and record a movie. That's the thing now. So it's like, it don't even take a lot of money. That's the beauty of now. And that's happening. That's happening. In all reality, yes, you got the majors are controlled by just a few, but on a grassroots level, every single person listening to this can create something. Can create something positive. And, I would ask people to do that. I would ask people to create some positive media. Whatever it is. It could be art, writing, books. Just do it. Because this world needs it. So, get to work, y'all. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.